Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to Arcane Can't Solve Puzzles. I mean Blueprints. Hope everyone's doing well today. We are on part 9 at this point, I believe. And we've definitely got a lot of things to work with and figure out today. We've got all of the stuff that we found last time in the the tomb. It led underground into where we know we end up need to be via what we learned from the antechamber. As well as we've still got whatever our word puzzle means. I've also been informed by someone in the comments sections on a couple videos, I have what I need for the safe code in the boudoir. Oops. Hopefully I can figure out what that's supposed to be, and I wrote down whatever I need and wasn't dense. Odds are I was dense, but we'll see what we can figure out. I've got a couple numbers written down that we can try. One of the ones written down I've already tried, but I have one set of numbers that I don't think I've tried that I'm interested to see if maybe that is the safe code. But all there is to do is to get into it and see what we can find out. So let's get going, shall we? All right. So yeah, at some point we need to get back down underground. I'd like to drain, like, the fountain at some point and see what that does. The pump room is such a interesting, specific set of shenanigans, though, that I don't quite know how to figure out entirely yet. Okay, grab our allowance here. Geez, what to even start with at this point? I don't know if I want to immediately go outside, or if I want to head in first. Gosh, so many options. There's nothing wrong with an early workshop, I guess. Oh, we got this, battery pack again. Okay. Alright, let's see. Library's not a bad room to ever get. Might as well. We've got more books that we should check out. I don't know if I've been writing down which books I've checked out. Okay. Okay, let's see. We've gotten the pump system user manual and the sightseer's guide. I'm pretty sure those are the two we've done. Drafting strategy could be interesting. Fixed stars is gonna be about the constellations. I am curious about Swimbird. You know, it's Swimbird. Why not? Might as well. Not the Chamber of Mirrors. And so many locked doors. Where do the locked doors even go? How does that even work? I'm super curious about this room because this is one that has to be done in a very specific way. where you have to, like, access multiple sides of it. There's gonna be... I can't access whatever the bottom one is the only concern. I want to see if I can get lucky and at least maybe access part of this room somehow. This might have been a waste of time, but I need to experiment with that room in some way in order to get anywhere. I didn't need money. Money's overrated. I also need to be careful because I've also been told that I've, like, missed items here and there. I'm trying to be both thorough and quick, which is probably my greatest downfall. What? Okay. Not quite how I expected this room to... Okay. My brain just... Okay. What is the point of coming up here? Because we can't, like, reach ceiling buttons. I'm so... very confused. Well, there's a bunch of money that we would have... that we're going to lose when we go into the, chapel again. Interesting. What's the point of going up? Sorry, don't mind me just thinking to myself as I try to figure out what on earth is happening. Let's go den. Yeah, so go ahead and unlock it, why not? Ooh, okay, well, net positive on keys. We love that. Security right now. I don't know if this will benefit us or not. Laboratory is not gonna happen. Let's do the parlor game. Let's grab our key here. Okay, first things first. The statement on one of the other two boxes would be true if you replaced the word every with the word this. Oh my god, they're making these so much worse. Every box contains gems is currently a lie. It would be true if you said this. Every box is black. This box is black. That's a lie, though, because that's clearly blue. Okay, I need to look at the rules for the game again because my brain just broke. The true box does not always contain the prize. Only one box. At least one box which is true, at least one box which is false. Their box has a prize, the other two are always empty. True box does not always contain the prize. Make sure this hasn't said. So none of these tell us specifically payment on one of the other two boxes would be true if you replace the word every with this. Okay. One of the other boxes. So it's this box, okay. Yeah, so that's the true one. Oh my gosh. That, I had to reread that it's not both boxes would be, that one of the other two boxes would be true. Okay. Sorry, apparently it is a day in the brain. Oh, another reading nook. Interesting. Oh, because we got the Chamber of Mirrors. That might mess us up at some point. Really wants us to get the bedroom this time, doesn't it? Spare set of car keys. Okay. I don't particularly have an interest in the car right now. It's not to say that the car doesn't potentially still have something. I was about to ask if I've fully dead-ended myself already, but I do technically have 2 gems. Oh my gosh. I was gonna be so annoyed if I'd already trapped myself. Oh, jeez. Okay, rough item. Or rough rooms, rather. I guess I can draft another den. Kind of my only way to get where I would like to head towards. We are getting a really bad house layout. Okay. This is our chance to try to figure out the safe code that we apparently have the code for. I don't have a ton of numbers written down, unfortunately, so I'm pretty worried about this. I'm gonna try... Let me find it. 1, 2, 8. Nope. It's not great. Problem is, I don't even know, like, how long the code is supposed to be. We know it's not supposed to be the 9083, because that was on a red note. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a lot of numbers written down. I was hoping it would be 1128. The safety deposit box had numbers on it. But that's only 3. Yeah, unfortunately, I'll have to re-go through things at some point because I just don't have anything written down number-wise. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I guess maybe next time I will try to, like, scrub through some of my videos and look for numbers in them. Yeah, I can't believe whatever set of numbers that I just didn't write it down. What is this house right now? 2 item. Oh, shovel. I don't have a brain right now. Okay. Really? Damn, we're gonna just restart this immediately because we've got literally nowhere we can go now. The house has fully collapsed in on itself. That's rude. Let me grab this room again because this room had stuff in it that I can reread. Okay, well, there's no numbers on this. Heck. Double checking. I don't see anything else I can read in here. Okay. Am I fallen apart here trying to figure this out? I went through and was trying to scrub some of my videos and am having no luck at all in trying to figure out what I have missed here. I did, however, figure out that not only do I apparently have come across the code for the safe in the boudoir, but I guess I already also have the code to the small gate out here? Again, I don't have a lot of numbers written down, but I'll try the ones I do. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, I was pretty sure I already tried that. It's fine. It's fine. Ooh, permanent! The apple orchard has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you'll start each new day with an extra 20 steps. Oh! Hey, permanent edition. Thank you to people that pointed out that I had the code I needed, so I came back and tried things. I really thought I'd already tried that. Interesting. Still curious about the number of, like, bird baths everywhere. Oh. What? That's so confusing. All right. Uh-huh. Okay. Another bird bath is suspicious. Sundial. Do I need to be here at a specific time? Gardener's Logbook, April 10th, 1992. I don't think there's gonna be anything to see in this part. When I first came on the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from my previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings on the estate in as much as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. Robert Nogula, groundskeeper. We love general tomfoolery. Okay. Among my many commissioned duties, I have been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, entrance drive, and east yard. Fortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds has not been a priority since Lady Epson's death and the ensuing closure of the west wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I still endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. Sorry, having troubles reading today, apparently. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. Majority of these, I discovered, are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. The terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden all fall within this category. We have not found the secret garden. We have in the past come across the secret garden key. So that's interesting. So we can only draft that on the side rooms. It's important to know. Just use the arrows. Ooh, this is interesting. The soil survey. One of the first tasks I undertook as groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot on both the east and west wings of the house. And while I would have preferred a full survey of all 45 plots of the house, it was clear that the inconvenience such an undertaking would produce was in no way worth the extra data, especially considering the rooms that would benefit from this survey only ever appear in the wings. To quantify soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort. As suspected, the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in the greenhouse. Smudge pots. this is what's going on in the apple orchard here. A few years ago, the Baron made the long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. The installation of the new system was a substantial undertaking, as almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior. All the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected and powered by gasoline, including but not limited to the orchard's smudge pots. Smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of the estate. These gas-burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gasoline should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. If we turn off these smudge pots, are the orchards gonna stop giving apples and we're gonna stop having 20 extra steps? After a few months of idleness, I finally have a new cause to champion and have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orinda, currently in the cloister, with the much more appropriate angel, Rena. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Though amused, I don't think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me and listened to me rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of our lunch yesterday, and she wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. Truth be told, I have forgotten how to access the inner garden and am too scared of chastisement to probe for the particulars for a third time. I would try to get into that inner garden as well. It's a room, it's basically hall, fence, garden, and I don't know how to get into that section either. So it's something to keep in mind. My best rendition, pretty good considering I've only ever seen Rena's depiction in the chapel. Oh, we are out of pages. Interesting, interesting. Someday we will figure out... I really thought that was gonna be something I could pick up for a second since it's so weirdly placed. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Munch, 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 munch. Okay. Well, we've done something. What exactly that something is, I'm at a relative loss for, but we got a pyre lit, I guess. So many bird baths. Okay. Suspicious. Okay, let's go ahead and run it over here and get our other side room. Although I do want to look over the ledge real quick at that fire we just got lit. Suspicious. Very suspicious. So yeah, I guess we need to look for other nozzles to turn off. Whereabouts those would be, we will find out at some point. Okay, schoolhouse is interesting just so we can see what's in it. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and I just want to see what's in this room. It's not gonna do us any good at this point. Can I have this lantern? Can I take this lantern into that room that's really dark? No, okay. Herbie. Ah. Okay. Hey. That's 2 of these. In one day. Closing address. For the last 38 years, it's been my pleasure of serving as your schoolmaster in this humble little facility. And meager as it may look by modern standards, I think most of us who spend our afternoons here will readily admit that we are reluctant to see this small piece of Reddington history go. I first wish to thank Lady Epson, our most gracious host today, for not only paying attention to my classes those many years ago, but for all of the all the fundraising she has done on behalf of our community and our children. Without her, Reddington Elementary would still be a distant and blurry vision that I dared not even dream. The dreamer is, of course, the incomparable Miss Peterson, our future principal, and... oh, jeez. Our future principal and my reluctant successor, who, I might add, forced me to give this speech, so I think I'll end my praise of her there, though she deserves much more, I'll admit. To the architect of our new school, the Baron Sinclair, thank you for following in your father's footsteps in building Reddington yet another school, and for also allowing the use of your own private residence and floor plans to serve as our interim facility until the new campus is completed in March. A decision I'm certain he will immediately regret tomorrow morning when he hears the children running through his halls. And lastly, I wish to thank all my students, many of you here today whom I have not seen in years, whose faces I still remember as young and manners wild. Those here whose parents before them I have also taught, whose children I may yet. Without you, I would have had a lifetime of quiet peace, and yet what is all the peace in the world if you have no one to bestow demerits upon? Thank you all sincerely. My time here has meant the world to me, and if I am still standing in 8 months, I will see you all at the slightly less melancholic ribbon-cutting ceremony next year. Better joke to end. Remember to give Miss Peterson her gift. Okay, yes, that's both pages of... Open the drawer. Why does this drawer a different color? Why drawer a different color? The other drawer is a different color as well, so I guess it's whatever. Can't seem to get, like, behind the chalkboard at all. Oh. Almost missed a dig spot here. More coins! So much money that we cannot use. Because we cannot expand this building anymore. Oh boy. And we've skipped an addition somewhere. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm gonna go back and... I don't think I've ever noticed the time of day actually change before, but I feel like this is a different skybox. Which is all the more confusing. Checking along edges here. Okay. I've been talking with friends trying to figure out what I could have possibly missed or failed to write down. And so I'm going to gradually make my way back to the boudoir to try to figure this out. That's not the correct direction. Okay. We can do this. We can figure this out. What on earth am I missing? It's gotta be something to do with, like, this picture. Really? Nothing? Alright, my friend that I spoke to, they took... How long's that handle been turning? Sorry, how did I just notice that this is actually spinning? Anyways, I've been informed that the code is in this room. And the only thing I can possibly think is that it has to do with that picture. And so I'm gonna just hope to God that it's Christmas. Screw that. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's just Christmas because, of course, we're at Mount Holly Estate. Fucking picture of thing on Christmas. Give me this. Just 4? Red letter 4. I'm worried about it being in a red envelope that there's gonna be some sort of non-truth to it. I'm hoping that's a coincidence. Okay, Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did. But for the love of God, do not, by that same display of weakness, clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son, Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel. Oh no, we sit on a throne of lies. Interesting. I don't think this does much to help us forward, but at least we got it. Can't believe after all of that it was just Christmas. Oh, jeez. Oh, the letter is like here. Oh, interesting. Huh. Okay, well, I think that's all we can do today anyways. We did some good stuff. I mean, we got an addition, we got the safe open. Yeah. Let's go ahead and just wrap this one up and start a new day on the estate. If I missed anything today, it's fine. I'm too mad at Christmas. Oh, interesting. Architect's cottage. 4 drafting rooms. Which are the drafting rooms? I don't know. It's fine. We found one new room today, which was the schoolhouse. That's it. Interesting. Architect's cottage is a new one. Let's go ahead. We've got time for another. It's gonna be a slightly longer video. It's fine. That was a short one by itself and fully frustrating. It's fine. Interesting. Okay. So we should be starting with an extra 20 steps. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. So what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna start with outside today, I think. I'm gonna go out here first. Do these fires stay lit? Those have collision. Yes. Good to know. This is important information to keep with us in our brain holes. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go out here first since we've got more steps. And I want to do this room here first. Let's go tool shed for some special items. Oh! Special indeed. Metal detector. And... watering can. First time you enter a green room, use water to gain 1 gem. Limited capacity of 3. Huh. That's new. Okay. Interesting. Bird baths. Confound me. It's fine. Okay. Places to be. All of these valves to turn seem to be outside, which is interesting. I do still wonder if there's a way to get to that side of the estate, like up there. Because there's stuff out there that we've seen. There's like statues. Okay, I would love... oh, hey, we just have the letter. I don't think we have a way to access it, but we have it. Interesting, interesting. I'd like to do a lot of things. I was gonna say I'd like to do greenhouses stuff. Oh, hammer. Interesting. I'd like to do the gardens and whatnot and see if I can get the key for the secret garden. I think that'd be fucking cool. Oh, I should have done the Nook so I could get the library and read the book by the person that wrote. Have a fancy name and do fancy things. The book was actually by one of the people that we've been learning about, which I find interesting. So I actually want to get the Nook at some point and read her book. Patio. I want green rooms as well. Do I want to water? Does it matter which ones I water? Oh, it probably matters based on... oh, the ones that are healthiest. Well, I didn't think about it until it was too late. It's fine. That's something to keep in mind in the future. Ah, that's gonna give me the library. It really wants to give me this room that I want. Oh, on the floor there. Jesus, I was like, I don't see anything. Oh my gosh, my brain right now. Okay, ugh. The library would be great if it was facing a different direction here. Kitchen, I guess. Oh my gosh. This is still... Our water rerouting from last time stuck around? We rerouted water to here on a different day. The water here works now! Oh, that's so cool! I don't need food at the moment from this. So interesting. Orders always left unlocked is helpful this far down. How long has there just been floor money in this game? Dang, they do not want to give me any more green rooms. Seriously? Fight me. Well, we might actually start to make it to our top rooms. Why? Why would you do this to me? Huh? Ivory dye. We can re-roll floor plans. So that's something. Cool. I'm gonna draft the pool. Not blinking very quickly. Oh! So hard to see, that key just looked like a line. Oh my gosh. Can't afford the courtyard. That's so upsetting. We're gonna go for parlor room because I just need... Oh, I didn't even look at how that... Freaking heckin', give me this. I need the potential gems that this room has. Okay, the other two boxes are empty. The other two boxes are blue. That's a lie, only one of them is blue. The other two boxes are true. Okay, hold on. That's a lie, because this box is a lie. The other two boxes are empty, which means this one's true. Which means there has to be gems in this one. Cool. Okay, back into the pool. Which I don't see any reason to finish draining the pool necessarily. So we might use this as a place to reroute water to. I feel like this does something. Maybe if the pool is empty. It just feels so weird, but like... No running. What if I run? What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do if I run? Nothing. That's what I thought. At this point, I'm just getting petty. Yeah, let's go library. Coupon book. Save money on purchases. Okay, Swinburne. This is the book written by Marion, Claire Peterson, Simon Peterson, and Babbage. D.E.T. Detective Bon Margle. Okay. Mrs. Peterson looked at this book a lot. Anne Babbage is also the, like, head maid lady. The lady that's, like, in charge of... I think. Just writing down that last date there. Okay. Swimbird. I am a dare bird, a daring and brave bird, diving so deep, a ride on the wave bird. There is not a dare I would not do. There is not a depth I would not dive to. However, my friends are not very open to the idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. Bird in the sky, not in the sea. That is what they say when looking at me. You are not seabird. You are not swimbird. If you are friend bird, fly in the wind bird. And shouldn't you always listen to friends? For they know me best, or so they pretend. So I dare not dive, and I dare not swim, and I dare not step foot in the ocean again. I dare not smile, and I dare not laugh, for they will do it for me on my behalf. Oh. I dare not dream, and I dare not speak, for maybe my friends won't like the real me. I will say goodbye to my dreams in the sea, and wondering why daring feels just like defeat. That's sad. And I feel like I'm missing something in it. Why did the detective look at this book? I'm so confused. Alright. Locked, and I am out of keys. Okay. Well, on the bright side, we have the parlor now that we can avoid the chapel with and not lose money. Drawing room is where we have to backtrack to here. Okay. I really don't want to use our gem on the laboratory. I don't like that I had to reuse both of those. I would have liked to use the dye on one of my outer edge rooms to reroll for a garden, but... Okay, let's pull up our puzzle. 19. Oh, minus again, so 4. 15. 15 minus 10 is 5 times 4 is 20. 3, 5, 9, 10. Minus 7, 3. Divided by 1 is still 3. Okay. Silver key. Room with many doors would be really helpful at the antechamber. Would be really helpful at the antechamber. Conference room's not a horrible room to get here. Grab our dead end room. Get an extra key. Okay. Just use a regular. This sucks. Let's just use one of our gems on the commissary instead of 2 on a passageway. Shovel could be nice. Yeah. Cool. Okay, I don't want to use my special key there. We've got a little ways of around to go here. Okay, don't go into the church. Go in here. We are using so many steps. Okay, room with many doors. 7 locked doors. Cool. I don't need to see all of the floor plans. No, why would I ever want to see all of them? I don't need to know where I'm going. You jerk. You jerk. Frick. That sucks. Okay, we can see 10 stars. There isn't one for 10? Interesting. Special flowers at 20. Oh, interesting. It's been a while since we've been in this room, so like I am just kind of looking at it to try to get an idea here. Ah, well. Put that back. Put it back. We're trapped. Thank you. rotate it first. I might as well reopen this and see if there's something different inside, or... I just don't remember what's in it, so I don't remember if it's like... I don't remember if it's a set item or if it's something different. Okay, whatever it was a one-time thing that we've already grabbed, I suppose. Okay. Locked. Awful. Okay. It's taking so many steps to backtrack. I don't know that we've even done anything like super productive this time around, which kind of sucks. Oh wait, no, this door's locked, isn't it? I have to go all the way back. I only wasted like one extra step remembering. Ooh, maybe we'll get lucky. Although I don't think any of these are beeping, so they probably don't have anything. A boot. Not helpful. Simply a shoe. Steps if I go in. Okay. Not worth it. Go ahead and make our detector shovel, I suppose, since we are here. Okay. Can you even draw the library again like this? And a key. Awesome. Gonna risk going this way. Huh. You can draft the library again. Go drafting strategy. Oh, cloister. cookies. Okay. I don't have enough to afford these, so. Now I just need to attempt to get... I don't think I can. I don't think I have enough steps. No, I don't have enough steps. I'm gonna run out before I can get there. Takes 7 to get to the kitchen. I don't know that anything costs 4. We might be able to eat something. The green room, or +3. I have 1 green room, which would give me 5 back. Only give me 3. Coupon book. It's the only chance I have. Have to draw this one and hope it's good. Ugh. And it dead-ended on us. There's no point in going in because we can't turn the power back on in there. Use a key on this side, though. Study. I've solved most of your puzzle master. You know, this safe I still don't have. I don't think I have the code for this one unless it's also just hiding in this room in a silly little picture. Don't mind my rage, it's fine. Oh, okay. Are you also Christmas? Hold on. I have to at least try. Okay. See, that's good. They at least didn't make all of their passwords Christmas. Because that wouldn't have been a good idea. I forgot this spins. Huh. I don't see any pictures quite like the one that was Christmas. Interesting. So the chess piece on D8. I don't like it. Dang, all those steps though, and we still managed to run out of steps. Well, hey, we got the orchard and we got the safe in the boudoir open finally, so at least something productive was still done. West wing favored. Mount Holly west-facing villa. Interesting. Wonder if there's an east one we can do. All of that hope, and I only got one green room. The other ones I couldn't draft because I couldn't afford them. Unfortunate indeed. Alright, well, at that point, however, we are going to have to call this one here. We're over our hour mark. So, hey, at least something productive was started. Now I'm gonna have to go on a hunt for gardens again. I don't even know if I can even draft the secret garden or if I have to do something specific to make that happen. Probably have to draft like every other green room or something, or draft it on like the correct tile. Who knows? We'll find out at some point. But thank you all so much for watching, and thanks for the slight nudges in the right direction in the comments. I appreciate no one outright spoiling anything, but more so just saying, hey, you can do this part already. So that's a little helpful to try to keep me focused, and also drive me a little crazy. It's fine. But I hope that you all enjoyed this video and have been enjoying the series. Let me know in the comments below what you've been thinking so far. I hope that you all have an absolutely wonderful day, night, evening, whatever the absolute heck it may be for you, and I hope to see you all next time. Have a good one, you guys. Goodbye.